For millennia, the stories of gods and titans have shaped our understanding of the world. But what if these tales weren't just mythology? What if they were the true history of our creation, carefully preserved in ancient texts and whispered through generations? Today we confront a question that could change everything. Are the Anunnaki, the very beings who walked among our ancestors, returning? The evidence is all around us, if we only know where to look. From the silent monuments of our past to the blinding speed of our technological present, the signs are becoming impossible to ignore. This is not just a journey into ancient history. It's a look at our unfolding future. The Anunnaki's story is our story, and the final chapter may be about to begin. Chapter 1. The First Contact. The Sumerian Tablets. Our journey begins in the fertile crescent of ancient Mesopotamia. Around 4500 BCE, a civilization known as the Sumerians appeared almost out of nowhere. They had a complex writing system, advanced mathematics, and a profound understanding of astronomy. But where did this sudden leap in civilization come from? The Sumerians themselves provided a startling answer on their thousands of cuneiform clay tablets. They claimed this knowledge was gifted to them by a race of powerful, immortal beings they called the Anunnaki, which translates to those who from heaven to earth came. These texts, meticulously translated by scholars like Zecharia Sitchin, describe a race of beings from a mysterious 12th planet in our solar system, Nibiru. The Anunnaki, led by their supreme ruler Anu, descended to Earth with a specific mission: to mine gold. Chapter 2. The Creation of Man. The Sumerian tablets paint a vivid picture of the Anunnaki's initial struggles. The gold mining operations were grueling and difficult. After a great rebellion among the worker Anunnaki, a solution was proposed by the chief scientist Enki. He suggested creating a primitive worker, a new species designed to carry out the physical labor. Through genetic manipulation, the Anunnaki combined their own DNA with that of the early hominids of Earth. The result was Homo sapiens, a new species created in the image and likeness of their creators. This narrative presents a radical alternative to the conventional theory of evolution, suggesting that humanity was not the product of a slow, random process, but a deliberate act of creation by a technologically advanced civilization. Chapter 3. The Gods of the Flood. The Sumerian texts also describe a cataclysmic event, the Great Flood. This isn't just a story from the Bible. The Sumerian version is far more detailed. They describe how the Anunnaki, seeing humanity multiplying and becoming unruly, decided to let a great flood from a passing celestial body, presumably Nibiru, wipe out their creation. But Enki, the creator, took pity on a human named Zeusudra, the Sumerian version of Noah, and warned him to build an ark. The flood wiped out most of humanity and destroyed the Anunnaki's surface bases. When the waters receded, the Anunnaki realized they still needed the humans for their gold mining and reconstruction efforts. They decided to teach humanity agriculture and animal husbandry, allowing us to thrive and serve their purposes. This is the moment, the texts suggest, that we truly entered the age of civilization. Chapter 4. The Global Footprint. The Anunnaki's influence wasn't confined to Mesopotamia. Their story resonates in myths across the planet. The sky gods of ancient Egypt, the Vedic gods of India, the myths of the Greek pantheon, and even the indigenous creation stories of the Americas all share striking similarities. Many describe beings with extraordinary powers, flying chariots, and a direct hand in teaching humanity arts and sciences. Could the Greek god Zeus, with his lightning bolts, be a distorted memory of the Anunnaki leader Enlil? Could the Egyptian god Thoth, the giver of knowledge, be a reflection of Enki? The consistent appearance of these sky gods across unconnected cultures suggests a singular, shared experience that humanity has preserved through mythology. Chapter 5. The Celestial Harbinger. The Hunt for Nibiru. Central to the Anunnaki's return is their home planet, Nibiru. According to the Sumerian texts, it has a highly elliptical orbit, bringing it back to our solar system every 3,600 years. While mainstream science has long dismissed the idea of a 12th planet, the search for a massive, unseen celestial body in our solar system's outer reaches has intensified. Astronomers have observed strange gravitational effects and orbital anomalies in the Kuiper belt, leading to the renewed hunt for a mysterious Planet 9. Is it possible that what scientists call Planet 9 is, in fact, the long-prophesied Nibiru? And as its orbit brings it closer, could it be signaling the return of its inhabitants? The Anunnaki. Chapter 6. The Great Declassification and UAP Disclosure. In recent years, governments around the world, particularly the United States, have begun a process of UAP, Unidentified Aerial Phenomena, disclosure. Once a topic relegated to fringe conspiracy theories, UAPs are now being taken seriously by military and intelligence agencies. Pilots, radar operators, and even high-ranking officials are coming forward with credible, verifiable accounts of strange, highly advanced craft performing impossible maneuvers. This unprecedented transparency raises a critical question. Why now? Is it possible that these UAPs belong to the Anunnaki, who are now openly scouting and observing humanity? The declassification of these videos and reports might not be about revealing something new, but about slowly acclimating the public to a presence that is already here. Chapter 7. The Technological Singularity and Human Evolution. We are on the cusp of a technological revolution unlike any in history. Artificial intelligence, genetic engineering, and biotechnology are advancing at an exponential rate. Is it a coincidence that this is happening at a time when the signs of the Anunnaki's return seem to be mounting? Some theorists propose that the Anunnaki have been subtly guiding humanity's development, using our collective ingenuity to build the very infrastructure they would need upon their return. They may have embedded knowledge within our DNA, or even within ancient artifacts that we are now advanced enough to unlock. The rapid development of our species, from primitive hunter-gatherers to a spacefaring civilization in just a few thousand years, could be a sign of directed rather than random evolution. Chapter 8. The Archaeological Awakening. In the modern era, new archaeological discoveries are consistently rewriting our history books. Sites like Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, which is over 11,000 years old, have stunned experts. Its massive carved megaliths and sophisticated astronomical alignments predate the accepted age of civilization by thousands of years. It was built by what we believed were primitive hunter-gatherers, proving they were far more capable and organized than previously thought. How could such a culture, with no known agriculture or permanent settlements, construct a complex monument like Göbekli Tepe? This discovery, along with others at sites like Pumapunku and the Great Pyramids, forces us to ask, Were these early monuments built by our ancestors, or were they constructed with the help of a more advanced race, whose influence we are only now beginning to comprehend? Chapter 9. The Prophecies of Return. The narrative of the coming age, a golden age, or a time of judgment, is a universal theme in many ancient prophecies. From the Mayan calendar to the prophecies of the Hopi, there are recurring themes of a celestial event and the return of a creator race. These prophecies speak of a time when the gods will return to set things right or to judge humanity for its actions. Could the widespread belief in these prophecies be a deep-seated genetic memory of the Anunnaki's periodic visits? And as we face global crises, from climate change to political upheaval, could the stage be set for their dramatic re-emergence? Chapter 10. The Ultimate Question. The Anunnaki's return could be a moment of profound revelation. It could solve the mysteries of our past, give us the key to interstellar travel, and end our world's conflicts. Or it could be a terrifying reckoning, where humanity must face the architects of its own existence. Will they return as our saviors or as our masters? The story of the Anunnaki is not just about the past. It's a compelling, unsettling look at the very foundation of our existence. The signs are there for those who dare to see them, and the question remains, are you ready for the day when the sky opens and the Anunnaki return to their creation?